live look at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Thunderbirds and the Wisconsin Badgers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you get to Madison, Wisconsin, you know you're someplace special when you walk into Camp Randall Stadium. This is one of the largest and oldest stadiums in the country, opening in 1917. The students make it special. Every time there's a cool moment in the third and fourth quarter, Camp Randall continues to prove one of the best home field advantages in the Big Ten. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Badgers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Thunderbirds offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. And the ball is out behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Jackson will throw. Caught. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. To slip through and pick it up.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Hey, put the brakes on it. And it's the Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after him.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Here comes the heat. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Thunderbirds decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Badgers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we get our first look at Colton Joseph. He is a portal addition from Old Dominion. His first order of business, manage the game and don't get them behind the sticks.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude in the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stretch the defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right. If he makes you miss and he gets in the 2nd level, this dude is gone.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And it's the Thunderbirds want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Jackson going to throw it. Pickoff. What a play to set him up. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The defense putting points on the board. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ollie, what do you have?
Here on the Thunderbird sideline, during that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. Fresh set of downs going up top. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick-6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick-6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback, and getting him on the ground.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Thunderbirds will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Can they catch him? What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running the red zone, it's Dupree. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And the Badgers are threatening on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Badger! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
That's a Nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Thunderbird sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back.
Caught, and he's got room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And it's the Thunderbirds will hustle to the line.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Thunderbirds line up to punt it away. Trying to get started. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Joseph rolls right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Hilton. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first. The 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hauls it in. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Middle of the field, Coleman's got it.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw again. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Needs it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and of course,
much a part of Wisconsin is cheese and brats. Feed that running back for first down.
It's crazy, Reese. They don't find the most highly recruited guys, but they find tailbacks who are dudes. And Ron Dane to Jonathan Taylor to whoever it is, they always find a bell cow running back at the University of Wisconsin.
Motion from the wideout. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Throwing Joseph. Snags it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? Some adjustments here.
The snap sets up to throw. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Looking for the goal line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage. For the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Again, it's Joseph. Moving out to the right. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return. Zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Jackson will throw. Stepping to the right. Got 9 yards on the play. Leaves him with 3rd and a yard. And it's the Thunderbirds who are in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're working that left side. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Thunderbirds getting set on 1st and 10.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball.
And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Look out! Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Second down, gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Reels it in. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. And they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Making the adjustment on the play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's got the first down. Sweet spin. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 4 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12.
And it's the Thunderbirds will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Joseph. Fires to the wideout. Coleman's got it on the right side. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are all... move at their own 45. Drops back on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Between the hashes, it's Brooks. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Out wide left, it's Hilton. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go play action with Joseph. He's got it on the move. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Badger! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might as well run him again. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Jackson gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. Good effort, but he's gonna come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Thunderbirds will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Throwing Joseph. Holds on, it's Coleman. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Badgers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Finds his tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coach.
He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
From inside the 10, here he comes. disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He sends 3 receivers right. Maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. He's got it on the right. Crosses the 35. Just plowing ahead. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Turning it on. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And it's the Thunderbirds have their offense in high gear. Finds his man on the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Joseph. Right side, it's Coleman. Turns it on in midfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. A shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give on the counter. There he goes. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19 into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Running to the left. Could be enough. Got enough space. Touchdown! Touchdown, Badger! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Thunderbird sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Stop right there. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business. Makes the grab in their space. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the ball.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Out wide right, it's Coleman. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the... Ready to attack. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Immediately fires to the middle. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. The play fake. he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Left side is Jefferson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
They'll run it. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. They'll ride him again. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Hunt is on its way. Looks it in. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Catch inside the 30 and still running. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Badgers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Throwing Joseph. Fires toward the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll go to the counter. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out